Shalom. All praises, honor, and glory unto the Most High, Yahweh Basham Yahushai Basham Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone, and salutations to all you sincere Akim. And this is your brother Abawan back again with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh Basham Yahushai Basham Rakakwadash. All praises and glory is due. And this is a video that the elder Marat Zagba was responding to my video of one of the Men of Valor brothers, right? Lightbringer 144k. And basically, he had a dream in which he had a lot of men in this truth. And of course, you've been having brothers that are having dreams like that, every once in a while, where they see Allah Yahweh Shai and they see the elect being delivered, and they see, those that aren't of the elect being I don't want to use the term left behind, but basically those that aren't of the elect not receiving the salvation. Okay, and he was recounting the same thing happening in this video, and he was going into how, hey man, at the end of the day, you know what the scriptures say, that many are called but few are chosen. Let's get that precept. And that precept is also connected to 2 Peter 1 verse 10, I believe. But let's start from this right here. After all, it is not written that many are called. And that is the point right there. Many are called but few are chosen. So let's get this precept. Matthew 20 verse 16. So the last shall be first, and the first last. For many be called, but few chosen, right? Because being in this truth, right? Being a part of this truth, knowing that you are an Israelite, repenting and doing the work is not a guarantee that you are going to be delivered, right? Being of the, or it's not a guarantee that you are going to be of the elect, because we have no guarantee of our own election or grace. 2 Peter 1 verse 10. Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. For if ye do these things, ye shall never fall. Right? So the point of being in this truth, the point of being in this truth, the point of being in this truth is to convert that calling to a choosing, okay? Or rather to change, rather to give the diligence to make your calling sure, and to ensure that you are a part of the elect, right? Because at the end of the day, you know, we don't really know who is of the elect, right? So, like I was saying, you have to ensure your own deliverance, okay? Give diligence to make your calling and election sure. You have to ensure not only your deliverance but being the elect, and that can only be done by doing the work, right? The whole reason you are brought into this truth was to serve the Most High, however, Sham Yawashai, right, and to do the work. But at the end of the day, you already know the elect has already been, as it's written, predestinated, preordained. So, it has already been decided since the foundation of the world, basically since the beginning of time, who are going to be of the elect, right? But of course, at the end of the day, the point of doing the work is to make your calling and election sure. So, it has already been decided who is going to be of the elect, sure, 100%. But since we don't know who the elect are, what we do is through our faith, right? And in the Most High Yahweh Basham Yahushai, we do this work in order to, strengthen our position, right? And strengthen and increase the chances of us actually being of the elect. So this is the book of Ephesians 1 verse 3. Blessed be the Most High Yahweh Basham Yahushai, and Father of our Lord Yahushai HaMashiach, who has blessed us with all spiritual blessings in heavenly places in Hamashiach, according as he hath chosen us in him before the foundation of the world, that we should be holy and without blame before him in love, having predestinated us unto the adoption of children by Yahushua HaMashiach to himself, according to the good pleasure of his will. Right? Because it has already been decided from the beginning of time who are going to be of the elect and who is going to be of the elect, okay, but we still put in that work. We still um we still put in that work. We still, do the work, right, do the work of an evangelist, preach the word as it is written, in order to increase our chances of being the elect, and in order to show our faith and love and diligence toward the Most High. Yahweh Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Rakakwadash. And the title of this video is going to be exactly that, Don't be lukewarm, man. And this is basically just a little bit of edification and exhortation, mainly for myself, right? But if you brothers, find a little bit of upliftment from it, then that's great. But this is mainly for myself, right? In order to boost myself in the spirit, especially in the times that we're coming into, because it's dreams like this, okay, and it's videos like this being done. Because right now, if you if you look at it, the elder and the different elders have done different videos responding to this, right? I think the apostle is even doing a quick yeah, I think the apostle even did a quick video going into this as well, and different brothers and different elders have been doing videos going into this, right? I know the elder Howard from North Carolina did a video on this, and the reason why is because this is a message directly from the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, because that's basically what a dream is, right? But it's a message from the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, basically a warning to the men of the Lord, right? Yeah, you got to lock in this truth, and you have to keep locking in. This is an exhortation and edification, something to strengthen and build up your faith, to remind us of what we are fighting for and what we are working towards. And that is why you have to keep on the grind, keep on working, keep on pushing, man. Because hey, if you keep the laws, the statutes, and the commandments of the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, endure until the end, right? And when it's time to be delivered, you're not going to be left behind, right? Because after you do all that work, it is just proof of the fact that you are of the elect, because only the elect of the nation of Israel will be able to endure into the end. Only the elect of the nation of Israel will do the will of the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, the work of the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai diligently. Only the elect will be able to do these things, okay? That's why the scriptures say, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. For if you do these things, ye shall never fall, okay? Because it's already been written that only the elect will be able to actually keep the word, do the work and continue in diligence, right? Because right, and he explained in the video, the elder man Tazakba, that when the brother was describing the dream, that he saw different brothers in this truth, right? Different brothers even in Great Millstone, that they were reading scriptures, they're trying to convince the apostles that, oh, I deserve to be a part of the elect as well, due to this precept I brought out, this precept I brought out, this precept and this precept proves that I was in the spirit, the spirit was dealing with me. I deserve to be a part of the elect. Why am I getting rejected, right? And then you just get some precepts, to go into that. And the first one that comes to mind is those ones that where you say, or they will say, Lord, Lord, right? We have casted out devils in your name, we have preached in your name, and so on and so forth, right? And basically what the Lord Yahushua said, I know ye not, depart from me, ye workers of iniquity. Right, let me see if I can find that precept. And it's not that I'm saying that that's what this brother's dream is alluding to, but it's just an example of what that dream was going into, where basically you have men that who try to plead to Allah Yahweh in order to be delivered because of the work that they believe they have done in the name of Allah Yahweh, right? But yet Allah Yahweh will still reject them in the during the time of the deliverance, because he did say that it was the apostles that were the ones that were doing the ones that were doing the rejecting, that were basically choosing who gets to go into choosing who gets to get the garments, right, or the crowns basically, or who gets to be delivered and who doesn't, which is of course just the representation of our Lord Yahweh, which is just a representation of our Lord Yahweh Shai, basically. So this is the book of Luke 13, and I'll start from the top. Luke 13, verse 22. And he went through the cities and villages, teaching and journeying toward Jerusalem. Then said one unto him, Lord, are there few that be saved? And he said unto them, strive to enter in at the straight gates. For many, I say unto you, will seek to enter in and shall not be able. Right. And the straight gate, of course, refers to the road less traveled, right? The way or the path with the most resistance, the path of this truth, right? Basically, the path of this truth, or the right path in this truth. That's why the scriptures say to call it the straight gate, because it's a path that, or because it's a path of suffering that tests your faith and your patience in the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. But at the end of the day, that is the only way into life, right? Narrow is the way to life, as it is written. So let's continue reading. Now, Luke 13, verse 25. When once the master of the house is risen up and hath shut to the door, and ye begin to stand without and to knock at the door, saying, Lord, Lord, open unto us, and he shall answer and say unto you, I know you not whence ye are. Right, so in order to not be denied by our Lord Yahweh Shai in that day, you have to consistently be diligent and be faithful in this truth, right? Because it's not just about being diligent, or you're consistent, you're doing your videos, you're out there in the camp, you have to, the spirit has to be dealing with you. You have to have that faith, right, to go forward, to burn pots in this truth. That's why I said the title of this video will be Don't Be Lukewarm, because this is exactly what happens to Jake that are lukewarm in this truth. Let's continue reading. Now, Luke 13, verse 26. Then shall ye begin to say, we have eaten and drunk in thy presence, and thou hast taught in our streets. But he shall say, I tell you, I know you not whence ye are. Depart from me, all ye workers of iniquity. And in that day, man, our Lord Yahweh Shai is going to reject many. Even the scriptures tells you that ultimately he's going to reject many, okay? And the goal of being in this truth is to ensure that you are part of the number of those that have been accepted by our Lord Yahweh Shai, right? Those that have been chosen, from the beginning, from the foundations, be a part of the elect, and Lord willing, will be a part of that number. Okay, so let's continue reading. Now, Luke 13, verse 27. But he shall say, okay, Luke 13, verse 28. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth when ye shall see Abraham and Isaac and Jacob and all the prophets in the kingdom of the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and you yourselves thrust out. And they shall come from the east, and from the west, and from the north, and from the south, and shall sit down in the kingdom of the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Right. And 2/3 of our people are going to have to deal with this, in that day when the Lord Yahweh Shai returns, and they see that what the Hebrew Israelites, what the men of the Lord have been saying is the truth. And when they see the men of the Lord being beamed up, and they unable to receive that deliverance, right? And the only thing that will await them is the destruction and the judgment of the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Because it's not like Allah Yahweh Shai is coming back to have conversations with anybody, alright? But hey, like I said, don't be lukewarm. Do the work, preach the word as it is written, right? Just like just like you see the elders and the apostles on down constantly endure and constantly continue in this faith. And that's, to me, first and foremost. So with that, once again, all praises, honor and glory unto the Most High, Yahweh Basham Yahushai, Basham Rakak Kwadash, Wa Abad Babal, and through the Spirit of your Akim, and your acquires are edified. Shalom.